Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Portugal playthrough here in Europa Universalis IV. I think I said it right that time. Where we are on the cliffhanger from last time. We have got the Castilian Civil War. Once again, the Castilian crown has been disputed, seen a disputed succession, and it seems the country is now on the brink of civil war. One of the candidates, a niece of Alfonso V, has sent to us for help. We will support my niece. Does cost me some manpower, which isn't great, but yeah. Oh, we've finished some exploration. Somebody has been shouting at me to try and use the trade ships to explore with, to see if I can explore further, which I can't. I have tried it. I've given it a try. The big ships can go just as far. Sorry about that. So South Atlantic Sea. We'll do the South Atlantic coast in a bit. If this whole trade, this whole trade region is the Ivory Coast, which isn't the best. I can't send merchants here yet. Being the key thing, there is lots of lovely colonizable places there. The Gold Coast is good, I do believe, because it gives you gold. I believe. I could be wrong. I no longer have a claim on Granada. Oh no. That's fine. Sorry, let's check my cash, because I'm fairly sure I need to put my missionaries are fine, corruption is fine, army maintenance is down a little bit. I'm going to lower fleet maintenance because I've got some loans which need paying off badly, actually. I'm going to disband one of these guys too. How are we advisor-wise? Yeah, we've got a couple of good advisors. I do have someone I want to replace. 189. Oh, he's not actually that cheap. He's quite cheap for what he is, so he'll do for now. This guy is very good, however. Production efficiency. Oh, that will help with my trade. Because part of this income comes from, so retained trade value is huge, but part of the overall income here comes from products. I don't exactly know how it works. We'll have a think. One of the first things I need to do is pay off those goddamn loans. We're saving up everything at the moment. I want to really keep pushing my techs. Certainly my diplomatic techs, because that extends my colonial range and my trade range and my trade efficiency. So all the trade stuff is from here. I also desperately need to up my military techs. I'm behind quite a bit on military tech, guys. Not going to make them states yet because states cost more. They are core provinces. I could. Ooh. I could trade province them, which would mean I would get more trade through here. Being pushed through to Sevilla. Unless I've got a huge amount of territory there, it's not going to make a difference. And the plan is for Morocco to become a key part of the Portuguese Empire. So, and yeah, they are part of that one, but it's not hugely. So we're trying to look at all this. Natural harbour there. Obviously want to go down here at some point because that's a lovely centre of trade as well. Got a governmental reform. Council of the Indies is not so useful yet, so... Ooh. Max promoted cultures seems good. Can I see how centralized these places are? So basically, it does reduce. Reducing that would help with income. This place is a state, isn't it? Yeah. Here, I think, has a very limited amount because it's not a state. So it can't... It cannot be lower than 90. Whereas these places can be pulled straight in. Whereas because these places aren't states, they can't be lower than 90. But that does mean I get less unrest in them, I believe. Sorry, let's look at all these. You can go to Gibraltar. I have enough tech. Oh, my explorer is ready to explore again. We will go and explore the Atlantic South American coast. So we're exploring all of over here. Here is also a lovely place, trade-wise. A lot of trade comes out here, and I can push it all through the Ivory Coast. So the Ivory Coast is going to be a really key position for me, guys, to move trade from Brazil and certainly Cape down in the Cape. But Colombia, not so much. Colombia will hopefully be pushed towards Seville. But if I get here, I can push stuff from Brazil, Amazonas, and Brazil. Well, Brazil mostly, and everywhere else. I can push towards here, which will help me, and then up into Sevilla. If I get a lot of control there, we'll have to see. I'll have to make sure I get a lot of control there. So we've already sent. He's ready, but he's not actually going. I do like that idea of extra promoted cultures, though at the moment I don't need it. Ah, we have a colonist. Huzzah! I need to select a colonial policy. So, coexistence, native uprising, minus chance, minus 100%. That seems good. Sorry, when you do that, before you settle anyway, you've got to set this. Native repression policy. Your colony will grow faster, but will increase frequency of native raids. Or native trading policy. Native assimilation and native uprising chance. Well, we're going for trade. Meta-wise, it's probably not the best, but we're going to go for the trading policy. And we are going to go colonize. Can I get down here? No. I suspect... It's all out of range, isn't it? Ooh, I could get Cape Verde. There are no natives, which is good. What trade zone is it? It is Ivory Coast. I could go here. They have people and a religion, whereas here is no religion. Is there anywhere else I can get to? I'm going to grab the Cape Verde Islands because they look nice and easy. Does here have anything better? Arid. Not ideal. Nice easy place to start with then. So we're sending people, we are sending colonists down here to settle for Cape Verde Islands as a jumping off point on the Ivory Coast. And there we go, we've got a mission. Unknown frontiers, settle a chance. Nice, so buffing up our settler speed. And that leads to 3 more missions, which is... I've still got to launch a flagship at some point. Yeah, I'm not doing that. This one's probably not happening for the time being. Might look at it long run, but getting myself a Lustrian Empire, but no, not yet. So 5 provinces in the Caribbean, fully colonized, 1 fully colonized province in the Guyana region, and a colony in Brazil. Where's the Guyana region? Let's have a look. Ah, right down there. Brazil is there, and obviously the Caribbean is there. So this is the West African Sea. That is going to be expensive because colonizing is expensive while they're doing it. But 32.8% new settlers. So that's good, actually. That's a nice, easy place to settle to start with, though. So it's a bit of a... little bit of a cop-out because I'm not going to have to deal with much there. Oh, I do have more. I gained another one. Expel minorities cost. No, I'm not going to do that. That is good. I can always swap it later on. For now... No, you see, no, I don't think I need that. That's again something which will be useful later on for tariffs. I'm not planning on expelling minorities. For now, I'll go for the autonomy change because it will help keep places. There you go. Places like this a bit more on side. I should have done that and not promoted the Andalusian culture, to be fair. I could always just change it straight away. Pretend I didn't do that, guys. Not that I can afford to yet, but that will mean I'll be able to promote up some cultures later. Ooh. So it already has reduced personalities and we can potentially look at Berber later on. I can also remove them. No, I'm not planning on making any states. We've already discussed this. Just yet. I am long run. What's my next one? Ooh, that'll be nice. That extra colonial range. Land of opportunity. Viceroys. It's possible to establish viceroys and therefore by improve the administration of our colonies. I assume as I expand I will get colonies. Free colonies. Only so many people are willing to move abroad and expand our great colonial empire. However, the promise of the plot of land... I can't... By the way, feel free to shout at me about how colonies work, because I'm not entirely sure I can remember fully, so... You know. Yeah, colonial maintenance is costing us a fair bit just now. Relations improved. We have found common ground with our Castilian neighbours. The fact we share the Catholic faith. There's various wars going on in Italy. I don't care. Can't afford to. Thankfully, my mercs don't run off the same income base, so... Why did these guys not like me? Let's actually have a look. Mostly because we're a rival. Can I unrival them? No, but I can select a different rival. Because actually, I don't want to not be friends with these guys. Let's improve our relationship. I know I'm still a rival with them, which isn't ideal. Because these guys would provide a nice sort of block. I may fight them at some point, but for now, I'm quite happy to leave them be. Yeah, you see lots of Berbers here, so I may well bring the Berbers in too. Disputed succession in Burgundy. I don't care. Our truce will expire. Ooh. Somebody has told me to seize land, because if I get enough crown estates, it does actually do very well for me. I only need it to go up one. But the fact they all lose 20 loyalty is quite painful. We'll naturally get there as time goes on. How much does it cost to change this? No, there's no cost to change this. Oh, it cost me 1 stability. There is a cost to change that. I was going to say, that'd be a little OP. Our little colony appears to be going quite well there. Our first colonial venture down there, guys. I'm a little concerned we're going to get dragged into another war here before I can pay everything off. An agenda is about to expire. Oh, that's not good. I'll gain 5 unrest in Madeira if I don't manage it. Cardinal Minister. Oh, wait! Ooh. Yes, I want the prestige. More prestige. I don't care about that. I'd like to change that there, but I can't do that until next year. Because we currently are, our admin is huge. Which is good, because I am a little behind on admin tech. And I get access to new shinies through that. Though I probably want to avoid another diplomacy one, though extra colonists. Which one has colonists in? Oh, free trade, extra merchants. Go straight for military ones, though no, we're probably going to... Sorry, I'm umming and ahhing expansion ideas here. For an extra colonist, extra merchants. Yeah. I mean, long run we'll get lots, but I think for what we want, that admin and expansion. Ooh. That's good. Unfortunately, I'm very skint. Yay! We converted them. Where's these ones? You, Mr. Missionary, can head there. I'm slowly going to convert all of this. I'm not interested in another war straight away with Morocco, so if I can avoid it, though there's a good chance they will do. Ooh, a new champion of the joust. I want the legitimacy. Yeah, I know I've got a free advisor slot. I'm also bloody skint. Finally. Sorry guys, I'm having to lower a lot of things because I need to get these goddamn loans repaid, otherwise they are just going to spiral. Rebels have crossed the border. Oh, my king, Granada's set protests. God damn it, Spain! Learn to deal with your rebels. A new trade research is a heretic. We have complaints from several dignitaries that in our country that new practices of our merchants are clearly heretical. Ignore them. I don't want to lose the Diplo power. Oh god, that fell quickly. I won't win that. Pull one back to Cadiz. There we go, they're pulling out. Oh no, wait. Oh god, are they going for my mainland? No. Ooh, religious uproar. According to the governor of Malaga, the citizens in uproar because our missionaries' complete lack... Gain the unrest. I don't want another regiment while I'm already goddamn fighting there. Goddamn Spain, deal with your separatists. It's not huge at the moment. I wish it would tell me how much it would actually give me extra if I reduced it. There we go. Little bit more Diplo power there. Coming through, my military stuff is behind. I do know that, guys. Okay, that's a little weird. We should have reasonable progress there. Well, I say reasonable. It's still not great. Will you buy my ships? Individually, not as a group. How about you? Will you buy my ship? No one will buy my ship. protect against piracy there. Our truce with Morocco has ended. Which is a little worrying. If they don't like me. They're not powerful enough to guarantee it, especially if I get friends helping. No. I was tempted to sell them. How much money do I actually make off them? But, however, I don't want to sell stuff off, but I may end up doing it simply because I'm too goddamn skint. Hang on, I can theoretically burn some of these off. That's not going to give me enough. I need to pay off my goddamn loans. Oh, here's nearly done. That'll help. It'll also hopefully start pushing some extra trade, because there's not much trade-wise in here yet. Ooh. I can't actually do anything there. You have found a new trade company in the Guinea Charter giving control of the Ivory Coast, and our company will greatly improve its value for building. Okay. Not going to do that just yet. There's a good old desert there. Ugh, goddamn loans. And that's pushing this up. Yeah, that one is coming over time. It's going to be a pain to do. Because my missionary's bloody rubbish. Influenza. Quarantine. That's a pain in the butt. Slowly getting there. Come on, colony. Hurry up and finish. Complaint about an official. Our official bearer has earned the reputation of being a greedy and cruel. Execute him. Ooh, I can purchase an ability. I've done that one. I'm honestly not sure what would be best. I don't know quite how that is. I assume it's just a random army buff. Better war taxes seems good. Allows claims bordering claims. Yes. Because that means I can effectively fabricate far more claims here, I believe. Yes, opens up. No, yes, it opens up some of the inland ones. I'm not going to do that just yet, but it means I can get more claims in one big go, if I want to. Can I do anything with you? Ooh, that's what I could do. Oh, I could do that to pay off my loans. There we go. I know it's not ideal, but I need to pay off those loans. Otherwise, they're just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. There we go. Naval doctrines does cost to implement, but extra trade power, chance to capture enemy ships. Yeah. Naval maintenance reduced by 15%. Isn't actually huge. However, I think upping the trade power would be good. However, I can also... Ooh. Yes, please. Extra colonial range. Our inventiveness is now decreasing that we've used it. Or I could build something. Yeah, good effect there. Workshops, local production efficiency. But this doesn't just affect this, because the production also affects that, though for now. No, I'm going to do my naval focus, and we are going to go for the trade focus. Which should buff up just how much trade power we're getting here, which should in turn increase our income. Ugh, I don't want to lose so much. Oh, I'm on negative. Oops. But yeah, we can get right down here afterwards as well. The natural port is good. So Cape Coast and Gold Coast. We're going to try and get around the Ivory Coast down there next. There you go. Our colony is self-sustaining. Excellent. Oh, and that fulfills a mission. What do we get for that? Extra diplomatic power and gain an explorer of 60 tradition. Where is the Congo region? Oh wow, I've got a lot of explorers. Right. Oh yes, we've got a lot of new stuff we can do now. You can go to the West African Sea. You can both go down and do that. Ooh, we are potentially going to have a rebel uprising shortly. I'm going to do that. Spend a bit to up my stability as well, which will help with everything. I could throw a load of money into becoming the papal controller, but I'm not that fussed about all that. It's something I'm not trying to do. I have too many military leaders. Okay. Oh god, I still got these guys over here. I thought I'd got rid of you. There we go. I might regret that long run, but for now, I'm happy with that. Oh, how do I look at myself in diplomacy? Goddamn Moroccan pirates while we're away. Okay, once they're back, there we go. Oh, they already are, because we've got here West African coast for you. North Atlantic coast for you. Ooh, I've got low crown land now. That's not ideal. I could seize it. Yeah, no. That'll fix itself as time goes on. In fact, there's ways of fixing this as well. Let's have a look. Nobility. Can I get any crown land off them? Some of these do have quite nice abilities as well. So, you know, so the burghers, for example, governing capacity, monthly diplomatic power, settle. Ooh. Lowers my trade tariffs, however. For now, I'm going to leave all of that. Trying to keep all my rebellions down for now. It's not necessarily the best way of doing it, but... Downside is while they're all off exploring, I'm suffering here. There's the Congo Coast. Here looks like a lovely place to colonize because we can push out from it. How do I colonize somewhere else? Oh, is this too far away? Oh, that's annoying. Can I get over here, though? I could set up the Caribbean. Could start settling in Brazil. Trade-wise, down here makes more sense first, so let us go to the Gold Coast. I may well need to deal with rebellions down there, but nice. What do they actually want? Oh, they want extra local autonomy. Okay, let's do this. There we go. It gives us a bit more. I'm going to actually fight some of these rebels. Keep going, and that's where we're going to end this one, guys, actually, because I've been at it for 40 minutes here. I didn't even realise. Cheers for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please do feel free to pop any comments about how terribly I'm doing this in the comments. Otherwise, please all jump over to my Discord and do it, guys. If you are enjoying this playthrough and you're new to my channel, please do like and subscribe for more similar content. I am very rusty at this. I am aware of that, guys, so feedback is also more than welcome. Cheers for watching, all.